Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. So we're going to be continuing on with the Legend of Dragoon. So last time when we left off, we did two boss fights. We did the Malformed Virage, and we also did the Grand Jewel, which was holding the Dragon Block Staff. So now we should be ready to head back and let them know that we have retrieved the stuff. Can't be. Is that the Divine Dragon? Don't be silly, it's too early. Huh? No, Denigrod. We gotta run. Yep, run straight into a fight. Question is, how do I want to play the next fight? So the next boss should be the Divine Dragon, and if it is, I probably want to have characters with higher amounts of physical health, because we're not really going to be using a lot of. Yeah, we're still all relatively weak here.
Yes. Gush. Touch. Gush. Gush. Moon strike.
All running low on our MP. I still want to make sure that I have very, very low Dragon level, because we're going to use the Dragon Block Staff against the Divine Dragon, meaning that it's not going to be super useful to have high amounts of Dragoon level built up. Oh, he actually didn't get taken out with single Dragoon addition. Got 1 healing potion, 2 healing rains, 4 healing breezes. We do have a moon serenade, which is useful in a pinch, but I'd base a powerful attack on the whole. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and toss this, because the light damage might actually be useful for the Divine Dragon, because the Divine Dragon actually comes with like 3 different targets that you can hit. Did you get the Dragon Block Staff? We did, but the Divine Dragon. I know. I'm teleporting you to Denigrod. Ancestor, it's too much. You don't have the power like the good old days. We have no time left to think. Master Serplano. I'm fine. It didn't work. Not yet. We believe in Maru. And her friends who Maru believes in too. I would like to see the future that Maru and her friends create. Go on, Dart. But yeah, so like here, I think this would actually be like a great scene if there was the ability to like romance other characters, because this would actually make like a very interesting thing to have this go from like being friends to like a relationship, rather than, you know, well, she believes in them, whereas it's like, well, this is like the possibility of our future that someone else could also, you know, support the Winglies rather than just the Winglies themselves. Alright, so we just saw the Divine Dragon attack Denigrod. We're too late. Is this Denigrod? The Crystal Palace is destroyed. Queen Teresa. Don't be such a laggard. Shana's in the castle too. Alright, 2 Stardust there. I think we have one more to grab as well. There's the treatment light above the inn. Okay. No, we do have 2 in the castle. Not the addition I want to replace with Congo and Hoshell. Just because they have like the best physical capabilities. So Fiber Ring Shattering needs a couple more to get activated. Bone Crush is still not at max level yet. Morgoth's Amulet isn't really super necessary. I guess I could raise his HP by 50%. I mean, it's not a terribly large amount, but it will take him over 2,000 for max health. Could also give him the Elude Cloak, which will make it so that he'll dodge 30% of the time, so that the Divine Dragon's attacks. And then Kongol. The Bandit Ring is super useful for him because it takes him up to 50. Up to 50 speed rather than the 30 that he's currently stuck at. So attack of 111, 124, 197. Yeah, so Dart is definitely the odd man out here with just having really low attack. So we'll bring it up by 20 for everything. Make him closer to Hush Shell. Do still need to... So it says that it's above the inn. That's the... So this isn't gonna heal our MP, HP, or anything. It just gets rid of negative effects. Doesn't really look like there's a way for me to rest and recover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some items. I guess it helps if I actually save while I'm at the save point, rather than just using up items. And then Denigrate Castle should have 2. Steady, Luna, wake up. Sister Miranda? Sister Miranda, are we alive? Good. It seems you're not injured either. I was scared. Stop crying, the Divine Dragon is gone, and we will take care of it. Did you get the Dragon Block Staff? Yes, we got it. Now we can prepare for the next raid. What do you mean next? The Psyche that the Divine Dragon sent towards the Psyche? Sent towards the palace was a black bottomless mass of hate. There must be a next. I won't let him. What about Queen Teresa? Queen Teresa safe? Hey, wake up. Yes ma'am, Sister Miranda. Take care of these two. Don't worry, Queen Teresa is safe. Mika's fine too. Everything is fine thanks to her. Are you alright? We are fine. Sister Miranda went upstairs. What about Shauna? She should be upstairs too. Royal Palace instantly turned into this. How horrible. Let's see here. Broken path to Shauna's room, and then broken entrance to the strange room where Shauna lost her guardian spirit. Wink, are you alright? I am fine. Sister Miranda gave me treatment. Shauna's room. Wait, Miss Shauna is alive. She must be upstairs with Queen Teresa. I got it. And then the one with like the wingly energy chamber. Wow. What is this light? What is going on? I don't know. When I came here, it was already like this. Shauna? Queen Teresa, where are you? Shauna. Queen Teresa? Dart? It's me. Can you understand? Dart, everybody, you are safe. How about Queen Teresa? Queen Teresa? Miranda? Don't worry, Queen Teresa is safe. I'm relieved. I couldn't live if something happened to Queen Teresa. I'm relieved. I'm really relieved. You cannot call Seti a crybaby anymore. I don't care. Please let me cry for now. Just for now. Everything has calmed down now. Welcome back. And no one was lost. Fortunately, the damage to the people seems to be minimal. I assume we had the blessing of the divine tree. What was that light? It was as if it was protecting Queen Teresa and Shauna. Yes, the light was... Are you feeling all right? See, like, I think this is another place where like if Shauna was kind of given a little bit more like room to actually like have more of like a character, it probably would have been better here because if she had like been hearing the voices of like the Moonchild within her mind, and then like it's leading her to take these actions, I think it would have like a little bit more of like a profound effect rather than just kind of like fate, happenstance, that kind of stuff, because something is actually like directing her to be in the correct place at the correct time. Not really, but I cannot stand still. I see. It seems that all we can do is trust them and wait. Yes, Your Majesty. What is happening? Oh, this must be a miracle. Shauna, you brought us a miracle. My sisters were guarded by the same light as well. Everyone was saved by you. But I don't know anything about this power. So yeah, so like with this, like it leads like into a better story if we have like some other, like the Moonchild is not just something that, you know, someone is. It is like an actual physical manifestation of the Moonchild trying to seek to return to the moon and reawaken the gods. I think would be like a much better like kind of like circulation of the story, because this like kind of like draws a point to, is Shauna acting on her own or is Shauna being controlled? And having things like a dream state where she's like confronting the Moonchild, or she's asking it questions, or she's confused, or it's like giving her a certain power at certain times where she doesn't like fully control it, she just kind of has it happen. I think that just kind of feels a little bit better to see in the game as a story component, rather than what we kind of have where it's just like, I just don't know anything. I just happen to be at the right place at the right time. I just happen to have all this stuff happening. I just happen to faint every time I look at the moon. Versus like this like internal struggle of like, hey, am I doing this because I want to, or am I doing this because I'm being compelled by something else? And I think that would be like a more definitive story. Although I do think like for a PlayStation 1 game, it might be a little bit difficult to tell. But seeing it in a remake, we might be able to actually like flesh this stuff out, to actually feel more of it, to see more of it, to have her actually like be that like playable character where it becomes about like conversation, self-realization, that kind of stuff. And it just like lends more power to the character itself, rather than what we have, which is just Shauna's just a girl that we know nothing about her power, and she just is in love with Dart, and that's her only driving motivation. This power is forcing Dart to face danger, and I harm people. The people of Cells, too. It was my fault. That's not true. It was Dole who did that. Who am I? She passed out, standing up. But yeah, so like this question of like, who am I? That would be like so much more powerful if we saw like her having confrontations with the Moonchild, her having like dialogue in her dreams. So like when she was poisoned in the Dragon Forest, and she was like asleep until we got the Silver Knight Dragoon spirit and gave it to her. She was having a dream of like the Moonchild, and it like actually speaking to her, because it was like awoken at the beginning of the game, where when Lloyd holds the crystal over her head and it shines the light and shoots up to the moon, it awakens the Moonchild from its dormancy, and then it starts like propelling Shauna towards Dart, possibly not because she actually loves him, but because there's like this compulsion to be near him, because where he's going is going to eventually lead to the moon, to the ending of the game. And I think it would be like so much more powerful to like have this kind of like introspection and this conversation and internal conflict within Shauna herself, rather than her just kind of again being this character that's just kind of like puppy trailing behind Dart because she loves him. And it could be something more of like, no, with having like the multiple romance options, it's like, well, is it really love, or is she just being compelled to follow him, kind of thing. And then once Miranda comes into the picture, it like raises more questions. Like, does she continue to want to follow him? Or now that Miranda like kind of takes the reason why she's following him to begin with, which was the Silver-Eyed Dragoon spirit, is that now going to change how she feels or what she wants? That kind of stuff. It was my fault. I didn't know anything, and I told her too much. Where are you going? To the Mountain of Mortal Dragon. Are you leaving Shauna like that? I'll come back after I defeat the Vine Dragon, Miranda. Could you take care of Shauna? Are you telling me to stay here? The Divine Dragon is not the only monster in the Mount of Mortal Dragon. You are a sacred sister of this country. There is no obligation for you to come with us. Did you forget? I am one of the Dragoons, the same as you. I have no intention to withdraw from this battle. Besides, Shauna told me, please take care of the rest. I intend to keep that promise. We have reached an agreement. Everyone, I'm counting on you. Yes, Your Majesty, please trust us. I'll bring everybody here. Did the two of you have enough time alone? We can wait outside together if you want. I didn't know you could be so sensible, Maru. Ha 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 ha. Of course, I learned how to care for others from them. We gotta get going. We will be back soon. Are you alright? I cannot believe your timing. That is no way to talk to a friend. I haven't seen your power as a Dragoon, have I? Are you saying you don't trust me? Please stop. Miranda is fine. She can do better than me. I hope so. Is she like that all the time? Actually, Rose is concerned about me. What a clumsy woman. Congo is leaving. You rest. Good for you. I am leaving. Let's go to the Mount Dragon Tomb. Alright. We should have someone that has, like, weapons and stuff for sale. Because I actually want to buy the, now that I have enough money, a couple of the, like, ancient armors. We need one more Sun Rhapsody. I'm gonna sell one Body Purifier and one Mind Purifier, because I don't really need that many of them. Like, I don't like using them, but having them just in case, like, we're in the middle of, like, a dungeon or something and we can't get back to, like, a healing place, makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Yep, the Armor of Legend. So... yeah, because this, like, adds 100... or... that's quite a bit to their defense. Um, 74, 40. I mean, Congo already has, like, super low magic defense, so it won't hurt for him to actually have that. Let's take a look at how much of a difference this makes with... so, up to 215 total defense. Looking pretty good. Combo up to 285. Excuse me. Yeah, looking pretty good there. How's everyone doing on their magic? Maru and Miranda both could probably use some extra magical attention, so... Although I do think it was kind of funny because we did see someone in saying, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm preparing for casualties," and then no one died. And instead, it was just used to hold Shauna. I think 5 and 5 is good because I still have 2 of each of the 2 of the healing breezes, which is 100% heal for the whole party. Yeah, so I can sell the plate mail and the breastplate. Plate mail and breastplate. And I have over halfway to the next one. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so we can go ahead and head to the one area that was being covered by the one guy. So Hashel might actually be someone I want to give the therapy ring to. Just because... Yeah, so no one has the therapy ring currently on. Just because he's going to take more damage from the dragon's base attacks, and since he's going to be taking more of that damage, having him recover 10% of his HP every single turn that he gets to act would probably be really beneficial. The monster was headed in the direction of Denigrad and then came back to the Mount of Mortal Dragon. Before the Divine Dragon left, did anybody pass through here? No, sir. No one, sir. We didn't even let a mouse pass, sir. Unless they can fly, like that monster. Gotcha. Stay on guard here. We are off to defeat the monster. Yes, ma'am. Good luck. What do you got here? A mind purifier. Fantastic. Going straight for that L. Yeah, 15 damage. I dropped it.
Yes! Gush! Touch! Gush! Gush! Moon strike!
Actually, no, we can build up some. We can build up some dragon levels because I'm sure that we'll have like some kind of fight before the actual Divine Dragon fight.
Gush! Gush! Moon strike!
Two angel prayers, really? Yep, 16 damage.
bring shadow.
Alright, dive right in here. Should give me a save point right before the actual fight. Go ahead, just use up this level before it gets too late. I'm gonna do the same thing for Kongol as well, because one addition from Kongol basically built up an entire meter. Dart's kind of like the exception, where he doesn't really build meter very fast, just because he's using a rather lengthy addition that builds up 2 SP per hit. Alright, I missed the last one.
Yes! Go! 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 Moon strike!
Alright, what do we got in here? Three little baby dragons.
Yes! Go! 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 Moon strike! Ha! 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 He takes back! I bring shadow!
This This one should lead above, I believe. Yeah. Go ahead. Get your Mind Purifier. And Angel's Prayer. So I believe that the Divine Dragon does have like a roar. Healing Breeze. I believe the Divine Dragon has a roar that will like terrify like the entire party. But again, with the activation of the Dragoons for the one turn, that will clear up that status effect and remove the effectiveness of it. This should be to the lower one, if I'm lucky. So with Terror, basically you deal half damage and you take double damage. Good miss. A little too early on that one. Oh. Go ahead, Dragoon transform here. We're gonna do a Dragoon edition. I forgot that one. Real bad. Ah, still got him though. So with the Divine Dragon fight, he's gonna have like 3 main body parts, which is the cannon, the ball, and then the actual body itself. So the cannon is like a really big damage dealer that we saw with him like gathering up the energy within his eye and then shooting it out of his back. Giganta armor. That can only be worn by Kongo. 50 less. Greater magic defense. Oh, that's why. That's why they're missing, because he's got 50% evasion. Alright, so we'll give Hashel the Armor of Legend then. There we go. And then, actually, that can make it so that we can remove his therapy ring. What do I want to give him instead? Physical ring to give him an additional 900 hit points. More than Dart. More than even Kongo. Or I can give him a Bravery amulet to make sure that he never can get feared. Which, I mean, is pretty good. Especially with the dragon that can inflict fear on the entire party. Now, Kongo is still decently protected. He's not as well protected as he could be, but he is still decently protected. But he does also have like the highest amount of hit points, so... couple of dragons. Beastie dragon.
Ha! 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 He! Take back! 5 ring shattering!
Alright.
Yes! Gush! 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 Mood strike!
So if I give him the bravery amulet and I make it so that dragon helm, I'd be good on Dart specifically. Raises maximum HP by 50%. Anyone can wear that. Why not? Let's give it to Kongol. Because, yeah, it's going to reduce his magic defense by, what, 5 points? But increases his magic attack by... What is that? 16? No. It was like 36 points. And he now has 4,000 HP. Looking pretty good. Alright, I do want to get that last chest, and that last chest should be if I go back to the initial point that we ran, or that we came into, and then go around the side of the mountain to collect that chest. So this is the one that we came in from. Go ahead, transform. And then if Kongol gets a turn, we can just go ahead and have him guard.
Yes! Gush! 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 Mood strike!
Yeah, that's 400 hit points that he's going to recover just from guarding. Good dodge. Oh, I pressed that way too early.
Yes! Gush!
Still too early, but was enough to take him out. So yeah, Kongol's going to need as much hit points as he possibly can get if he doesn't have the legendary armor, like everyone else does in the team. But as we saw, like, it gives us 50% attack evasion and like a huge boost to our defenses, but it lowers the magical defense by quite a lot for a Mind Purifier. Fantastic. Great. Just what I needed.
Take back! 5 ring shattering! Yes! Gush!
Fantastic.
Take back! Five ring shadow!
That's what I like to see before going into a big fight is character hitting themselves. Level up for someone else. Alright, so with the 3 possible targets for the Divine Dragon, having Kongle and Dark, who both have dragons that do multi-targets, is actually super helpful, as well as Ashell is good because he has a single target. Just guard Kongle.
Take back! Five ring shadow! Yes! Go!
I was too early on that one. I didn't need the actual full 45 points. Another body purifier. I mean, this is why we have the Dragoon spirits, is so that we don't have to worry about that stuff. Oh, we did get an extra healing breeze, so might as well use it. Get around back up to max hit points. I'm gonna go ahead, discard that extra mind purifier that we got. Is it from the top of the mountain of Mortal Dragon? That was a magic power, an awfully powerful mega magic. It's a Divine Dragon cannon. Whatever it is, that is our destruction, or our destination. Excuse me. As if. It is unburdening his anger all over the world. Anger towards the Winglies who sealed him, and the humans who dominated dragons. Then does that mean Denigrad was chosen to be the place for the declaration of war? We will set that on the top of the mountain of Immortal Dragon before the next town becomes a victim. So yeah, as it states, the reason why we're going to take out the cannon first is because the cannon is a very, very powerful single target magic attack that decimates health pools. Total vanishing, not really what I need. So that's... Come on, give me this encounter so that I can get rid of it. Also so I can get rid of Ashell's additional Dragoon level. And it's against a single spider. There we go. gonna throw down a save, head up to the dragon. Gonna make this a bit of a longer episode. Wait, 43, 44. It should be the number of Stardust that we have right now, right? Oh no, because it took us out of the Crystal Palace, so we'll probably have to go back into the Crystal Palace after the dragon. Sound of Swords. No, has someone already started the fight against it? Let's go. Either way, we'll have to join in. Another body purifier. Alright. You can go back now. There's nobody who would think that way. May I excuse myself for a bit? You are the representative of the Winkies, come on. Are you going back to your forest to hide? I was just kidding. When do when I do it, I can do it. Made up my mind. Anyway, if the people of Serdio knew about this, they would all fall over. Let's do it. Lloyd? It is earlier than I expected. Well, it is the future King of Dragons. Even with the Dragon Buster, which can kill dragons, he still gave me a hard time, but he's almost dead. There's no need for you to come in. You say that you were fighting against the Divine Dragon. You broke the seal of the strongest dragon of all, but you couldn't control it. That's the truth, isn't it? What are you yapping about? We can kill this man anytime. We have to defeat the Divine Dragon first. Sacred Sister of Milsicel, I see the replacement for that girl. How convenient for us. Shut up! Ugh. Yeah. It's like this fight. I think that if we had like this fight as like all the characters like joining in, it would actually be far more interesting of a fight. Dragon Block Staff. Attack and defense power of the Divine Dragon and Dragons reduced. Oh, great. Got it. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have the Divine, or the Ancient Dragon. He's gonna take regular damage from this. Still a lot, but not as bad as it could be. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna go for the cannon.
Take that! 5 ring shattering!
344 damage. Wait, no, Kongol doesn't have the armor. Never mind.
Yes. Go.
I dropped it.
Ha! 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 He takes back. 5 ring shattering.
Another magic spell. Oh, he really doesn't like Hushell. Good.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
I missed the last strike.
Bone crush.
Alright. Only gotta do this for one turn. Go for the Divine Dragon Cannon. So this is why we're keeping him at 1 level per character. Oh, do you get that on Congo? It's fine. Congo takes half damage from Earth Elemental magic anyway. Alright, so that's the Divine Dragon Ball. It is an AoE attack, so it hits everyone. I wonder how this is going to affect the dragon summon. Probably not going to do a whole bunch of damage. But this is magic damage rather than regular damage, so... Then when Hushell gets to move again, we can have him throw out a Healing Breeze. Damage. Not a lot, but was better than... Okay, so that is the cannon dead. Actually, we can go ahead and have Kongal use his dragon. Only 100 damage. It's fine though. Alright. Chill, healing breeze everyone. Another spell on Hashel specifically. Alright, is this another Divine Dragon Bull? I think so. So we have saved ourselves from the cannon.
Yes. Go.
Wasn't paying attention to which that was striking. Another healing breeze. Okay, yeah, so we were attacking the bull.
Bone crush.
Yep, minimal damage from the claw swipes. Basically the intention of the legendary armor. I dropped that.
Yes. Go.
Too early. We're gonna go ahead and keep it at level 1. I was thinking if I could just kind of let it build up, but it won't do me any good, especially if he starts doing his like roar that makes everyone scared. Shouldn't do like a lot of damage. Yeah, 56. Not a lot of damage.
Take that! I bring shattering!
Alright, another claw swipe. Minimal damage to everybody.
Yes! Go! 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 Moon strike!
Alright, good. Ball's done. Now we just have to worry about the actual big guy himself.
Bone crush!
And that means, casting our last dragon on the main body. 193. Now that I think about it, we probably actually might be able to just let the Dragoon levels build up. Because Hashel has the anti-fear ring. So if we do end up getting feared, we can just use him to mind purifier people. This will let me just keep doing 500 damage with combo.
He takes back 5 ring salary.
Too early.
Bone crush.
Too early on that one too. Alright, here comes another magic spell. This is wind damage. It's probably not going to be very good for combo. Yeah, 1,000 damage on combo. Good thing he has like 400 HP.
Yes. Go. 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 Moon strike.
Another healing breeze. Undo all the damage that he just did. Alright, good miss on Hashel.
Take back 5 ring salary. Yes. Go. Go. Moon strike. Bone crush.
Alright, we got him. That is, yes. This is the Dragoon Spirit. It's the Divine Dragoon Spirit. We got 10,000 EXP for that. Level up for Combo and Rose, Maru, and a little bit of gold. Got Gravity Grabber and Flash Hall. This is the soul of the Divine Dragon. the flame of a soul that sparkles only at the last moment of a dragon's life. Its crystal is the dragon spirit. As I expected, it doesn't sparkle in my hands. Lloyd, that was your purpose, wasn't it? This is just a little prize for me. A prize? I don't need additional power to destroy the world. The Divine Dragon was a mere obstacle to my ideal. I fought against it for that reason only. You're the one who formed the conspiracy to destroy the world? The King of Serdio, what brought you all the way here? Is it the frustration of having your moon taken? Or feeling toward your loyal friend Lavitz? Don't even mention that name. It's too early yet to settle things. Wait. Don't be so hasty. I'll see you soon. Where is he going? He is leaving the mountain. Chase him. Of course, we have another fight just before we get out of range. So one of the reasons why I got all the characters up to level 5 for their Dragon Spirits was because I wanted to make it to where we can do any fight to like the most efficient we can possibly do it. So enemies that do very high magic damage, we have the characters that resist magic damage. And then the characters that do a lot of physical damage, we have stuff for that as well. Too early. It's too late on that one. Oh, there's the level up for Hushel. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna change out my party. I'm gonna keep Maru in the party, and say Rose as well. So 15 out of 20, 16 out of 20 for Demon Dance. He's almost got 5 Ring Shattering mastered, and then we moved to Hex Hammer, and then he'd activate his final one once we got that maxed out. Flower Storm is a pain to actually complete. Cool Buggy isn't terrible. And then Bogan Crush is just mega powerful. It's the most powerful and actually builds the most SP. That was one of the reasons why Conwell was actually very, very difficult to actually get to level 5, is because the SP for Pursuit starts out at 35 and only goes up to 50. Inferno stays at 20 the entire time. It never goes up. It just increases in damage. It doesn't increase in the SP that it gains. And then Bone Crush is the highest SP gainer at 100. And again, it starts out at 100 and it stays at 100. It never goes up. It just increases the amount of damage that it does as it levels up. So he was very, very difficult. Albert was also difficult just with the fact that Gust of Wind Dance is another one that's 7 strikes long, because the initial strike doesn't count towards the add. So it's 7 strikes long with like this awkward timing, and it only gives you 35 SP, so it took forever to get that up to 80. Flower Storm started out at 60, and then went to 90, and then now it's at 120. So when it finally got to 120 is when he actually hit level 5. Summon 4 Gods was the catalyst to actually get him up to level 5. Demon's Dance was the catalyst for her getting up to level 5 after we finished Hardblade, because she already had a bunch of levels, or a bunch of SP kind of gained from previous usage. And then Miranda just, she gets more and more SP as she gets higher dragon levels. But, alright, looking good. I probably should not have sold off my other stuff because now I want to equip other people with stuff. Let's see here. Peru. So 141 down to 96. That's yeah, 45-point drop. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna give her that. We're just gonna throw it on a save. Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose. And you can catch me while I'm streaming during the week. I normally stream from 7 to 10 p.m. And then on the weekends, I try to stream on Saturday, and that's from 2 to 6 p.m. You can catch me on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and X. I stream on all those places. So feel free to stop by, chat with me about games, card games, all that stuff. I'm more than happy to chat with everybody about that stuff. But yeah, thank you all for watching and have a good night.